Arriving at Ilios.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to twitch.tv/esports Rockford for the first Overwatch game that we are casting. Rockford Varsity A played last week. They won 3-0. We were finally able to cast now. I'm Isaac, joined with Will. And today, Rockford is going against Taunton High School from Massachusetts. So we're going to head pretty much straight into the game, as first map is going to be Ilios. And a couple roster changes for this year. You are still going to see Savage, Jolo, and Father Gub on the team still, with new additions with Luminite. And the game has just been reset. Oh, uh, maybe?
Might get back into it.
Might get back into it while I do that. Let me turn the, yes, you're going to see my settings. Deal with it. Music back up. Oh, skins were on? Oh, L. That is,
In the competitive spirit.
not in the competitive spirit, but I forgot that is the thing that they have to turn off during these. So, heck yeah. Now we wait. I actually don't. I was gonna talk about Taunton High School, but I don't really know much about them yet. So,
From Massachusetts.
from Massachusetts, that's all we know. They were typing in the chat where they're from is like Massachusetts, Earth, Milky Way galaxy, all that fun stuff. Some friendly banner that was going on in the chat earlier. It was good to see, especially with Overwatch 2 coming out. Oh yeah, that's kind of a thing. Since the last time we were live, Overwatch 2 has come out, and
What, 8 days ago?
roughly, I don't know, I've spent it almost the entirety of it playing it, so I don't keep track of time at this point.
It's Overwatch.
It's Overwatch.
Released recently.
Heck yeah.
Lots of new changes, right?
Lots of new changes, 3 new heroes, and especially the big one being 5v5. So now there's only going to be 1 tank in the game instead of 2. So Father Gub is going to be taking on that solo tank role right now. And 3 new heroes being added are Junker Queen, Sojourn, and Kiriko, who I don't believe Kiriko is in the competitive pool yet. I don't think they can play it yet in EGF. I think once she goes into comp, then they can start playing it, but I don't expect to see any Kiriko this week, nor do I expect to see any Junker Queen. I think they're probably going to stick with maybe both teams probably are going to venture off to like, what's comfortable, probably like with a Diva or a Zarya or something like that.
Even though she's not available. What do
Yeah.
you say about Kiriko?
Kiriko? I don't know, man. I like her a lot. She's kind of good. I mean, especially with being,
Crazy.
she looks crazy with it. There we go. Maybe we'll have all the settings down.
Seems like she's able to heal the whole team.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Now we're headed back into the game. Okay, finally.
Now arriving
Back
at
to Ilios we go. Starting on Ilios Ruins. Right now off the bat, we are going to be seeing Father Gub pick up the Diva right away. I believe that's what their comp they were looking at. As they get the match officially started, we wait 23 seconds to see what the hero picks are, but we saw it earlier. Father Gub looking.
So with that Diva, are you expecting them to come out in a rush comp?
I think so. I think Diva's one of the strongest picks right now in Overwatch. She's just incredibly strong. Defense Matrix is it basically it lasts so much longer than it did in Overwatch 1, just to make Diva a little bit more viable. It lasts, I think, like almost 2 seconds now, maybe even longer.
Makes
What-
a big difference.
Yeah, they're gonna come out with a bit of a rush comp with the Lucio Moira. I like this a lot, and the Sombra Tracer, which both of which are really good.
Fast heroes.
Yes. And then over on the side of Taunton High School, we are going to be seeing the Lucio Mercy backline, which it could work out pretty well if they make it work and you can like pocket a soldier, and then Muffin on the Reinhardt.
1. Round 1.
So as we head out right off the bat, speed out.
Lucio's not coming out on the map.
I think so. Savage is known to be a good Lucio, so especially with the way they're positioned right now, he can just kind of go in, maybe just idle on that speed for a little bit, try and go to the team. Oh, he's not able to get it. He almost gets it though, but Luminite is going to get the first kill onto onto the Mercy, Elfon Duingo, and Savage getting the next kill as well. No shield at all, and yeah, they're pretty much just able to clean that fight up right away. Not too much effort as Rockford takes the cap almost immediately.
Seamless first blood take there.
Yeah, only Savage falling there to Frostmeister 05, which I mean, like, yeah, that's whatever. I mean, it's not like you can go back super quick anyways, as Jolo's just kind of sitting in the back line right now, trying to harass this Lucio as much as possible. Targeting now onto the Mercy. Reinhardt gets hacked again, and Luminite takes out Cadence. So this fight's definitely looking really good at Rockford, especially if we take a look at their ult economy. Luminite goes in for another kill. Jolo with the double.
Full spawn from the Tracer.
Oh, Jolo. Nice, already. Love to see it. I think that's the first double post bomb kill of the year. Goes into the back line on the Mercy, secures the 3K. And both teams seem to be having some ping issues, which
Like we're having ping issues.
I don't think that.
Both teams.
I don't know if they're going to pause or not, but I think they should be fine. But if we take a look at the ults here, I mean, Rockford have 3. While, I mean, the only one that's going to be coming out for Taunton is just going to be the Sombra, which could be useful if they use it right. They keep an eye out for the Sombra.
Uses Lucio.
Exactly. And that's going to be the, yeah, that was the EMP sent out there, but they saved the Soundbeer. I'm curious as to why they did that, as Father Gup's able just to, yeah, honestly. No, they died right away, which is just weird, to be honest. Oh yeah, 100% of Savage pulls up the next kill, and Rockford is currently 82% to 0 for them. Honestly. I mean, it's just the lone Reinhardt left who's hacked. He has everybody targeting him. He's not going to survive for much longer there, and I don't even think they're really even going to need to use the self-destruct, as it's 96 to 0. Exactly. I mean, Lukey Cubes. Yeah, that's overtime. Yeah, that is that was dominance right there. They didn't even Rockford didn't even have to use any of the their ults at all, which is, I mean, great for them. So
Definitely a strong showing on that first map. Let's see if they can close it out 2-0 on Helios.
well, maybe there might be some ping issues, so we might have to restart the game again.
Otherwise, your life would be far too easy.
Okay, so we are going to be restarting. So
5, 4, 3, 2,
oh, are they just leaving the game?
round 2.
Looks like they're just
Capture
backing
the
out.
objective.
Rockford here.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what's going on.
Rockford's last game. Taunton still is
Okay, I think they're trying to figure. Okay,
they're all
there goes everybody. We're gonna send us to a short be right back screen as we wait for the lobby to get reset. So don't go anywhere, and we will have everything fixed hopefully. Ah, welcome back. There we go. I forgot that we were muted there for a second. So I guess everyone's just gonna play on high ping. So
Do you know if we're restarting the score, or are we going from 1-0?
they're restarting the score. So it is gonna be 0-0, but I predict that it's probably just gonna end up being 1-0 at the end of it, as we pretty much just played this map from the beginning.
But
So
now, Taunton knows
what to
kind of
expect?
what Rockford's deal is. They know what they're going.
Exactly. They know what
They
to
have
expect.
a good opportunity to return, to make a counter strategy.
Oh yeah.
They can do anything
Five,
with that.
Oh yeah.
4, 3,
Anyways, though, if we take a look at Rockford's comp, it's going to stay the same. But if we look over towards Taunton, they are going to switch over, and we are going to see the first Junker Queen of the match and of the year. So, interested to see how Muffin is going to play with that, as Savage, or he's going to try and go out, gets some poke damage right off the bat, and Muffin falls a little low. But if we take a look, Jolo and Luminite are in the backline, just wreaking some havoc, though. The Mercy's going to fall so low, as Alfano Duingo is going to fall. Junker Queen is going to be hacked. Can they get them in the backline as well? The dive is going really well for Rockford so far, as Father Gov follows up with another pick. No. Not at all.
See if they can find a solution in this next one.
Yes, we can. Muffin switches over to the Roadhog. So, I mean, something could happen there. They switched off the Junker Queen. It makes sense. If it's not going to work, don't try and force it any longer. With Hog especially, you can get some good picks to try and just, like, solo out somebody. For example, like the Lucio pick, but the the defense matrix from Father Gov was just brilliant there, being able to keep him alive for that little bit longer. Like I mentioned, D.Va's defense matrix works so well right now.
Gonna be dived on, eliminating the soldier there.
Exactly. Already, yeah, exactly. And I mean, now Cadence is going to switch over to the Moira as well. That's only going to be the only major change out of from Taunton, as Savage goes in the backline, tries to get some more damage. Falls a little low there, but he's Lucio, so he should be able to heal himself right back up. Ult-wise as well, both teams are actually close to having quite a bit of ults. They're going to go in a Garetta for into the backline out of the Mercy. Savage is going to be able to take out Elfon Duingo, and that is going to be next one. Yeah. Nah, Savage is going Savage in the backline on this Lucio right now. It's just going to be the Reaper. They're going to hack him, and Father Gov takes the kill credit for that. Yeah. Rockford's looking good. Already 70% to 0. Not much they can do. I mean, they are going to have Tac Visor coming into this fight, so I'm going to be looking over at Lukey Cubes for this Tac Visor. Maybe they can get something good with it. Exactly, but I mean, though, if you got to pay attention, though, to Luminite, he's going to send the EMP into the backline. It's going to be a 4-man EMP. They're going to Rockford's going to be able to collapse in them. Savage taking up 2. Father Gov following up with 2 and Luminite, and that is going to be a team kill for Rams.
95%. Taunton will likely not be able to get back to the point. That'll be that one Rockford.
Yes, it will. And again, I think that was a little bit more dominant than the previous one that we saw earlier. So now it's actually 1-0, and we can go on to round 2 of Helios, which I believe we are headed to well. So
That was an incredible play from Rockford.
it was an incredible play from Rockford.
Got a lot of systems that need hacking.
Jolo, though, going to be switching over to one of his signature heroes on the Echo, and his freshman year played a lot of Echo. That was one of the things that got Rockford to 3rd place in EGF. So,
Jolo's been known for some dom bag play. Let's see if we can bring
along with his Tracer as well, who his Tracer has been looking really well this year so far already, just even within the first map. Now they are going to be headed into it. No major changes other than a Tracer from Meister from Taunton. Looking for the kill. Spots out the Echo. The hook is going to go out. Nothing spotted of it yet. All depends on how they can go about this, though. Savage is going to get 1 pick. Father Gov following it up with the 2nd here. Rockford are really just able to collapse in on them now, as it's just going to be the lone Tracer. Uses recall, though, is going to stay alive for a little bit longer. The defense matrix eats up almost all of that damage, and yeah, Rockford just secures the fight there and will secure the point with pretty much no problem at all.
Hack complete.
Rockford there. Could be looking to a quick map one unless Taunton really show that they understand Rockford and what they're coming out with. But
Exactly. It's looking slim right now. And I mean, right now, Jello and Luminite are looking really good right now in all percentages, especially just a Savage with the double boop. Oh, let's go.
I'm sure we'll see that in the play of the game later.
Oh boy, that was yeah. Savage now also that is the thing. He has transitioned over to support this year. Last 2 years he has been on DPS, but now he's made the switch over to the main support, over to the Lucio.
Savage played some pretty spectacular Hanzo.
His Hanzo was very disgusting.
And he is also very good at this team. He really shows that he understands his teammates as he jumps in and dives on this person in the back line.
Ooh. It's gonna be one pick though. Luminite falling really low though. Jolo following it up with another kill though. Is gonna stick it onto the Mercy. And Jolo following up with 2. Can they take out the Roadhog? Yes, they should be, because he is hacked. And therefore he can't really do much from there. Beaming him down. Luminite takes the kill credit for that. And that is going to be 60% for Rockford, with almost the entirety of their ults gonna be online.
Already 2/4 the way through the second half of this Helios
Stabilizing
map.
system core.
Dominant from Rockford so far.
Yes. Yes, it is. And looking into the... They're going to be looking for the CMP. He gets spot out, though. Hook is going to be taken out. Sees a couple. That's going to be a 3-man EMP. And they're able just to collapse in on it. Oh, look at his tracking. That's disgusting. And that's going to be another team. Well, no, the soldier stayed alive there. He is ever so low. And just trying. Just trying. But he's not going to be able to do anything there. Yeah, Savage. I think that's another boop kill. Was that another double boop?
Again.
Another one!
Showing his savvy at the Lucio there. Rockford wins map 1. Helios 2-0.
2-0. Wow, what a dominant performance. And let's take a look at this play of the game, shall we? Yes, it is going to be Savage.
One of the double boosts for Savage. His final was 1.
That's gonna be oh, they take us out mid-game. Dang. Well, that's gonna be map 1 going the way of Rockford. We are going to set it to a short break while we get everything ready for map 2. So don't go around. Go to the bathroom, grab a snack, grab a drink of water, do what you gotta do, and we'll be right back.
See you soon.
Now entering King's Row.
King's Row, I believe.
Welcome to King's Row, everybody. Map 2 of our series of Rockford versus Taunton High School.
King's Row, staple in pretty much just all of Overwatch history, to be honest with you. And I mean, Rockford's looked amazing on here before. I wonder what comps are going to look like if they want to stick with the exact same thing Rockford played.
See a Ryan Zarya.
Well, we're not going to see a Ryan Zarya because there is no more.
There is no double tank. Rockford cannot do double tank. Welcome to Overwatch 2, everybody. There will be a Zarya, however, I was 50% correct.
Does not surprise me in the slightest. I don't know why they're having ping issues. We should all be on the same North American East servers. And apparently we also have the high ping as well. I don't know. I don't have our latency settings up here right now. But
Tell us they were from Massachusetts, New England, America. So, we should be on the same servers here.
Hello.
Some high ping, keep
Good
that
thing
in
I came
mind.
along.
nah.
Hey.
Yeah.
We're gonna be able to show our full potential here on this game.
Best
showing
laid plans have
nonetheless.
backup plans.
Agreed. But I do like these comps that were coming out. Rex is going to be swapped in for Luminite here, coming on with the Sojourn, which is going to be the first Sojourn that we will see all match. Jolo, though, on the Widowmaker. Trying to go for one shot, two shot, does not find anything. Can he find the third? Grapples back up, gets one shot onto the Zarya, spots out the Ana in the back line.
Shot the Ana in the back line.
And that is, ew, he gets the second! I love this guy.
Falls down.
That's going to be great. Can he spot out the Mercy in the air? Nope, does not, but now they are deep into their spawn. Savage and Father Gub doing the damage and getting them kills, as Rockford will win that fight there and complete the hold.
Objective sufficiently defended. No ticks on the point yet for Taunton with 3 minutes left.
Oh, we are going to have a little bit of a Widow battle, though, but Jolo is going to win that one, though. However, though, into this fight, I don't know. I like this comp that Taunton is coming out with. I like the Zarya pick as well with the Mercy Ana, but like, go with the Lucio. It's just going to help you out a lot, especially if you're going to play the Mei here, as Jolo finds, another kill onto the opposing Widowmaker. One headshot. Can he find the second onto this Ana? No, he cannot. Exactly. Yeah, and I mean, also something to mention out though, Extra, we haven't really talked about him much as well. He is come new onto this team this year and is so far looking really good on the flex support role. His Moira last game was good, able to keep the team alive. Just everybody else was saw them more in the kill feed than pretty much the rest of the team. But it's going to be close to the window, so I'm excited to see how they want to use that here. Though Jolo is going to have the infra site available to them very soon, as Father Gub and Jolo find yet another pick. And
Also very close to this grab here.
yes,
Get a big fat grab in this next run.
I think that they're going to be able to as well. And something to mention, Father Gub has been so strong, filling in for Berkeley Shoes as the solo tank, as Berkeley has graduated, no longer on the team. And doing well over at Aquinas, as Father Gub has taken the reins as the star tank. And so far looking really good, though. Rex is going to get spotted out, though, by Muffin, which we should take a look at that, as Muffin is going to be also close to their grab as well. Father Gub is going to have the grab available to them, is going to send it into the backline, is going to find three. The lamp is going to be used, and honestly, no picks really come out of it as well. That's really huge, and they get the resurrect onto the Soldier 76 as well. I mean, that's actually huge, as they're also going to have Blizzard for this fight too. If they are smart enough, they are going to set it into the backline. As Lucky Cubes is going to find Extra. And now Taunton are finally making everything come together, though. Rex is going to send the overclock in with the Sojourn. Savage is going to find one. Father Gub with the second. Can Rex find anything with his overclock? But they are not going to be able to. Savage is going to be fighting on the point here, trying to get rid of the Mercy, as the Mercy's res is going to be failed to be used. Now Rockford finally make a turnaround in this fight. It was looking a little shaky for them, but a great recovery, as 48 seconds remaining on the clock and only one tick for Taunton.
Very quickly, but they found their way back with some big picks, cleaning the point. Taunton did get one tick though, so hopefully for Taunton they can get back to this point within the next 30 seconds. If not, this may be a quick 1-0 lead for Rockford.
It might just be that way, but I mean, they are going to have a couple of ultimates to work with, though. I am looking at Muffin. I'm looking at this grab that he's going to have, and there is no really defensive ultimates for Rockford as well. But Jolo gets 2 kills with the Widow, denying anything. Rex with the next headshot, though, coming out from the Sojourn. Going to be sending it into the backline here. Savage going on the aggressive. Father Gub holding up the spawn. Is Savage going to be able to find these kills here? They use the lamp to be able to stay alive. They're going to take it out, and it's not looking like Taunton is going to be able to any more progress at all whatsoever. Rockford getting that full hold here. Only thing Taunton had to their name was 1.5 ticks, which, yeah.
Impressive showing from Rockford on round 1. Now we gotta see if they can emulate that success on the attack here.
I wonder if they're going to be able to. I mean, well, wonder. They're probably going to be able to. There's not going to be really much problem with that. I'm going to be expecting the same comp from Rockford. It worked out well. They were able to hold. The Lucio Bap is good for aggressing along with the Zarya. And then Jolo on the Widow. I mean, I could maybe see him switch over to a Tracer or an Echo Flex while Rex stays on the Sojourn. But we're looking at Taunton. I don't know. It's going to be Interesting to see what they pull out here, though. They're going to come out with the Reinhardt, though. Staying with the Merciana backline. I don't know if I like this backline a lot. Like, it works out well, but if you're going to play with the Rein, you want the Lucio to be able to engage and just speed him through. Speed your team in and out of there. But, I mean, yet again, Resurrect is also very nice to have as well. Rex is going to be going over to the Reaper and Jolo onto the Sojourn. They could just be trolling us. This happens a lot, but...
One of the heroes in Overwatch 2. We gotta see if he has mastered this skill yet.
I wonder, as I've been seeing in the scrims and practices, that Rex is going to be switching over to that like Soldier 76 rule that he had last year along with Sojourn. So they want to play with rotations in and out with Luminite, as, I mean, we saw Luminite's Sombra was really well, but this isn't necessarily a good map for Sombra, as Jolo just already dealing a ton of damage, and Rockford are able to go the aggressive, as Savage goes into the backline on the Lucio, and is just able to take out one already. Rex finds the second kill, and they're already going to be on the point, and they might just get the cap right off the bat already here. Rex is going to get pinned up, but the bubble from Father Gubs keeps them alive for a little bit longer, but it's looking way the way for Rockford, as yeah, taking up on Kings Row. That's going to bring the scoreline to 2-0. Maybe we'll see the play of the game this time, but my bet is on Savage taking him out. Yep.
Savage took him out almost immediately.
Almost immediately. And now that is going to be map 2. I don't know why they restarted the game there. They didn't need to. But anyways, as we get things ready for map 3, we're going to set it to a quick be right back. So don't go anywhere, as Rockford is up 2-0, and we might see them go with a full clean sweep. Go for it. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Rockford are currently up 2-0 over Taunton High School, as I am going to change the score. There we go.
As we enter a new map to Overwatch 2, Coliseum. It is also a push map, something we did not see in Overwatch 1. What can you tell me about Coliseum?
What can I tell you about Coliseum? Well, this has been... It's an interesting map for sure, especially with the new game mode push, so let me explain how it works. It's kind of like a tug-of-war kind of payload. Kind of mode. So they're push bot in the middle. Teams have to escort it and push this barricade as far as possible. There are 2 checkpoints, and any time that you receive a checkpoint, you get forward spawn. So whoever gets the most furthest push at the end of the timer will win. Unless, of course, they are able to cap it fully, then they win. So it's kind of like a mixture of escort in that sense. There's also no draws as well, so they cannot tie it. So therefore, it is also like not capture the flag, King of the Hill or Control in that sense as well. But anyways, though, we're going to be seeing Rex on the Genji. Okay, this is, I'm intrigued. Normally he's a hit scan player, and Luminite has been playing Genji in their scrims and stuff, but they're going to try out some new things here. Savage FTW going over to the Zenyatta, and Extral sticking onto the Yana. But if we take a look over at Taunton, they are going to be going with the Farmers with a role change. Lukey is going to be going switching over to that tank role and switching onto the Roadhog here. As both teams are meeting in the middle, it's going to be a Genji fight in the backline. And exactly. And I mean, they're already taking the fight already. I mean, Taunton already has some percentage, but Father Gub's keeping them alive in the fight, along with Luminite as well. This might be a winnable fight here for Rockford, as they are able to finally get control over the point. And the Hog is antied. That should be really easy for them just to take care of. As, yeah, they're able to do it. And Luminite popping off, coming back in for Jolo, and just dealing a ton of damage on the Sombra.
Zarya getting that max charge in that fight, crucial to winning that fight. Now, Overwatch 2, they changed how Zarya's bubbles work, right?
Correct. So Zarya, if we go back over to Father Gub, you are going to see that they have 2 of each bubble. So you can either bubble yourself twice, bubble yourself once. send 2 over to your teammates, meaning you will still have 2 bubbles on the same cooldown, but you can choose which way you want to spend both of them. So it's a definite game changer, especially since Zarya's worked really well with other tanks, especially Winston and Reinhardt. They had to figure out a way for Zarya to be able to solo tank by herself. Which, I mean, so far it's been working because she's been one of the best tanks in the game right now, alongside D.Va. And Rockford just getting up a couple more picks here as they push the bot a lot further and are probably going to be able to take the first checkpoint right here. That is going to be the Nano sent onto the Roadhog and taken out almost immediately.
That's checkpoint number 1 for Rockford. Looks like he'll get that forward spawn. See if they can
They are not, as Savage is just going to take him out of the sky here on the Zenyatta, as his Zenyatta is also disgusting. The ping has just been getting worse. I feel really bad for Taunton. And for Rockford as well. Playing on this ping is, it's not fun, let me tell you.
You can tell that has not been facing Rockford all that much.
Exactly, as they also have all 5 ultimates and are pretty much just going to dominate the rest of this map here. As, I mean, I don't really know if there's anything they can do. As they're almost close to getting the full cap right off the bat. Like, look at this. Yeah, that's going to be the EMP Luminite taking out Alfonso. That's going to be the next kill from Savage. Falls really low. Savage is going to be using the Transcendence here, and Rockford are going full swing. They want to win this push. They might as well. I mean, you're almost at the full checkpoint with only 6 minutes left on the clock, which is disgusting. If you can get everybody grabbed here and get a huge grab, that's going to be huge. That's going to be Bob. That's going to be Grab. The grab finds nobody. That is going to be the Nano boost, though, sent on to... Who did Nano get sent on to? That is a great question, though. But Rex finding a couple more kills. There's not really much that Taunton can do. As Savage finds the next couple of kills, and he's looking really dominant on the Zenyatta. And wow, Rockford, that was dominant!
Wins 3-0 Rockford over Taunton High School. Incredible showing from Rockford.
Yeah. Incredible showing from Rockford. Incredible showing from Savage, who, I mean, we've seen him dominate time and time before, and nothing new. But anyways, that is going to be it from here, us here on twitch.tv/esports Rockford. If you haven't already, drop a follow. It will be much appreciated. Also, go follow us on Twitter at Esports Rockford as well. I've been Isaac, joined with Will McKenna on his first cast here.
First gas.
It's
In the chat, tell me how I did. Hope to see you on the next stream.
I'll see you guys in the next one.